Hey humans, welcome back to otro videito más. Today we're going to be talking about the Amaran 300C. Let's get to it. So first things first, this Amaran 300C is a full color RGB light. That's why it has a C, because color. And the 300 stands for how much wattage it puts out. The more watts, the more powerful the light is.
Say hello to Dr. Watts. Good gal.
This light comes in two versions, the 300C and the 150C. The 150 obviously has half the power than the 300, but they're both full RGB. Now, talking about the color, it does have a CRI rating of 95 plus. And for those of you that don't know, CRI stands for Color Rendering Index. It's how well it renders the colors. And 95 plus is pretty darn good. It's pretty up there. Now when it comes to the CCT, or the correlated color temperature, aka the Kelvin scale of the light, the SSI for the tungsten is 83 plus, and the SSI for daylight, which is 5600, is 71 plus. Now these two numbers are not the best, but they're not bad. And just in case I didn't mention it, SSI stands for Spectral Similarity Index, which is how similar it replicates tungsten and how similar it replicates daylight. And when it comes to power, like I said, this light is 300 watts and it can output a max of 19,000 lumens. And for most studio scenarios, it'll be more than enough. Now, as you can see back here, there is a cool lighting effect called a gobo, or not called a gobo, but it's created by using gobos, which are these cool looking things. So right now I'm gonna turn off the 300C that I'm using to project this onto the wall. And let me know if you like the studio look better with the effect or without the effect. Let me know down below. All right, so right here I have the light. You get it in this really nice foam case that fits the light, the charger, and the hyper reflector. The light also comes with this protector to protect the diode. You can see right there. So I'm gonna take you through the light. Right here we have the diode. Up here we have the bones mount release that allows you to release whatever bones mount attachment you have on. Back here it has two handles. In the back you have an LCD screen to show you all the information, settings, values, and whatnot. You have a Bluetooth reset, which you'll use to connect to the status link app, which is a good pro that we gotta talk about. So this knob right here lets you control the intensity of the light, and this knob right here lets you control the hue, the color temperature. Both of these knobs are pressable, so if you press it once, it'll change lighting modes from CCT to full RGB. And in here, depending on which mode you're in, if you're on CCT, you can shift from magenta to green, so you can go back and forth. And if you're in full RGB, you can change the hue and the saturation of the colors, which makes this light super versatile, especially for the amount of power you're pushing out. Down here, we have DC power in and the power button, on and off. Right on the side, we have the adjustment knob. So just by unscrewing this, you can tilt the light. Right on this side, we have an umbrella slot, so you can put an umbrella in there. And down here is where you mount it to the light stand. Right now I have it mounted to this little tripod. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the components of the light. Now we definitely have to talk about the status link app, which, like I said, you would use this to set it up. But the great thing about the status link app is that once you set it up, you can literally change any parameters you want from your phone. So if you have this light set up really high or really far away, or in a set, or somewhere that you can't really reach very easily, you can just literally hop in, change settings, change colors, change color temperature. You can do anything, intensity, everything, which makes it super easy when having to change stuff in a pinch. So when it comes to just the light, I have used this light as a studio light to create color, and that has been its main purpose. I did take this light to Dayton, Ohio for a show that we do called the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and we use this light to add a bunch of red light into the scene to create a specific vibe for the rehearsal. We were pumping out just red light onto the stage with this Amaran 300C, and a big modifier. But yeah, for the most part, it has been a studio light, and it has been very, very useful, very fun to use. Now back in the studio in Florida, this was always pumping out the Gobos. Oh shit. Now that I'm here in Toronto, if you haven't checked out my office tour, go check it out. My office is very, very small. So this right here is a little too big for the office that I have currently. Because in order to create the Gobo effect, I not only need this light, but I also need the Spotlight SE, which dismounts right in here. And the way this works, this is basically just the lens for this light. It uses glass to project whatever is in this Gobo holder to the wall or whatever surface you're pointing it at. When you buy the Amaran Spotlight SE, it comes with a bunch of Gobos, and these Gobos go in the Gobo holder. The Gobo holder goes in there, and as light goes through it, it projects it onto a surface. Now, the Spotlight SE does have an adjustment to focus the beam, so you can have the projection really, really sharp or really, really blurry, depending on what your goal is. And the Spotlight SE also has these like tabs. It has 4 of them that allow you to control the light even further. Now to remove the spotlight, all you have to do is push this tab back, twist, there you go, it's off. So the combination of these two things definitely add to the creativity that you can have when it comes to molding light and shaping light. Having the ability to use Gobos is definitely a game changer. And if you want to see every single one of these Gobos and how they look, I have linked down below a YouTube short that shows you every single Gobo and how it looks. Overall, this is my setup for light to create this effect that's in the background. As you can see, I still have the effect and the light is not on. I am going to replace it with something different. And the thing that's going to replace it, it has a fraction, literally a fraction of the power that this has. The light that's creating this effect right now only has 12 watts. This has 300 watts of power. Like, this is powerful. This is powerful light. I think it's a huge overkill for my studio right now, like this small studio that I have. Huge overkill, which is why I'm selling this. I'm selling this. I'm replacing it with a different light, which also costs 1/8 of what this setup would cost. This whole setup would cost you about $800. So it's a pretty big chunk of change to do this one thing that I really use it for. I mean, I also use color for product, but I have 2 Amaran tubes that also have full RGB, which I'll talk about in another video. So I have enough ways to create color light, and with the light I just bought, I can replicate this, as you can see right here. So should you get this light? Well, if you're only planning on using this light for studio, like for a YouTube studio or just in a closed environment, I think this light is really, really nice. It's very powerful, but it might be too powerful. If you're doing shoots outside of this, or the studio is just too big, or you're planning on using this as your main light, like, this is a very versatile light. You got full RGB, you have color temperature, you can switch between them. The light is made of plastic, hard plastic for that matter. The Bowens mount, this part right here, is made of metal, which is good. But overall, it's a very sturdy light, very robust, very precise.
Robust, precise.
It does have active cooling, which means there is a fan in there spinning, but I've never had an issue with the fan being too loud. It's usually about like 8 feet from me. That's usually the how far away it has been from the camera and the microphones and everything. With 8 feet, I've never noticed the fan being a problem. So you can see the light is at 100% and the fan just kicked in, and I'm gonna put the microphone as close to the fan as possible. So remember at the beginning, the light that I was pushing onto the wall was only at 14%. So it goes to show how powerful this light is. If you need the power, if you need 19,000 lumens of light, then get this light. If you don't need that much, then get the 150C. All right, so in conclusion, is it a great light? Yeah, it is a great light. It has a lot of mounting options. When it comes to Bowens mount, you can select from a plethora of modifiers, which allows you to be super creative. But yeah, I do think it's overkill for my studio at the moment, so I will be selling this light because obviously I found a different solution, but we'll get to that in another video. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any questions. Again, if you want to see all the Gobos that the Spotlight ST comes with, I'll link down below the YouTube short that has them all, so you can scope through them and see if there's one that you like. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everyone that has subscribed and joined the channel. And yeah, tara Hello?
Yo, do you want to say something cool?
Sure.
Blood, sweat, and tears. We got an STI wing. Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, dude.
Fitment is insane. It's two pieces also. See? This is all one.
Oh, holy shit. It doesn't even look it. It's fucking nice.
Paint matched. I have some boys that import image racing in Fort Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah. They hooked me up with a late Black Friday deal that I couldn't refuse.
Dude, that's fucking sick. Holy shit.
Insane. Yep. So tomorrow I have 3 shoots.
All right, it's time then. Just get in. Just get the A75, and now you have to.
I'm not gonna buy it. Did you not see my YouTube video?
You'll have 2 bodies. You'll have 2 bodies.
Did you not see my YouTube video?
Which one?
Why I'm not buying the A75?
Oh no, I haven't seen it. I've been I'm literally like, let's look.
It's a short.
I'm in the middle of like recording.
That's the 21.8?
Yeah.
Are you recording of the light?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because I'm gonna sell it. Because I was using this light to create that. But I have that little small light up there.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.